this was the time when I had to do this.
Michael Fitzgerald is an accomplished executive and healthcare professional in the Bay Area, but there's something surprising in his past that he wants you to know. Fitzgerald, who runs behavioral health services at El Camino Hospital, was once homeless, abused drugs, and wandered the country with serious mental health issues.
Right, I really had come to a place where, Kevin, if I didn't talk about it, I was not going to be truthful, right? I was going to be hiding this part of myself that was not okay to do given the field that I'm in.
And he's not the only one who surprised colleagues and friends by sharing his behavioral health story.
I got to tell you, I'm a little bit nervous about this. We talk about stigma.
A total of 5 hospital executives, including Fitzgerald, made up an unusual Truth Squad at the California Hospital Association's Behavioral Healthcare Symposium in Riverside.
Around age 28 or so, I was living in my car. I was pretty much homeless. I had run everybody out of my life that had mattered.
Telling their stories of dysfunctional upbringings, of drug and alcohol abuse.
By the time I was 8, I had discovered alcohol, and it was perfect. It kind of washed away the sharp edges of life.
Dark stories of sexual abuse and even homicide. Painful personal stories meant to illustrate not just the toll of behavioral health issues, but how these professionals are motivated to help others by reducing stigma and seeking the care they need. The problem is widespread, as 1 in 4 Americans will experience a behavioral health challenge.
And then my work is more of a vocation than a profession. It's a real calling and has provided purpose.
There is risk and reward in telling these stories. For Fitzgerald, what have people been most surprised by?
Probably the intensity of it, the fact that I was homeless, for years. For me, it's continuation, it's a process I'm still going through, right? I think that's probably what a lot of people can relate to that.
In fact, more Americans have access to behavioral health coverage, but most still lack care due to the stigma, flaws in the mental health care system, and lack of coordinated resources. To these hospital executives, uncovering secrets is a means of pointing the way to hope and recovery.